date May 7th, 2330. Argos Extractors Mining Outpost. On the moon of Vectera. You know, I really should not be here. You've ever had a really bad day? This
Seals are good.
is a really
Oxygen's
bad
good.
day.
Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple
Listen to
rule?
Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the
It's
end
not
of the
like
day.
my last job, I'll tell you that
totally.
much.
It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
None of
Very
that
helpful.
happened when I worked
Thank you.
on starships.
Hey, you're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah. And the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby.
You know it's...
There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
It's always the cocky ones that go first.
I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Heller, just so you know, Heller, it is always the cocky ones that end up going first.
Okay.
Interpret that however you will.
What we've got. How are we on time?
Okay, I guess I already had my helmet on.
Grab some samples.
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Buried alive! This is why...
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Budget cuts, I assume?
Because Johnson said we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestyle Collective space? Pure red. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh.
Yeah, I'm sure that really lets you save money on the safety protocols, right?
Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up.
You know, I've
Roy, what's the yield?
always preferred being above ground
Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you
to
think?
this.
Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am. Running through these veins pretty quick.
That's good. It means we get out of the cave sooner, right? It means we could leave. Or I guess we need to find whatever's valuable down here first, don't we?
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can.
Yep.
Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Cutter. Okay. Value. Wow, this is quite value. You just let us take these? Alright. Fine with me. Well, alright. So you need me to go mine some rocks, yeah? Mine some rocks. Just like last time as you... Alright. Whatever gets me out of here sooner.
You think we'll be done here soon? You know, I hear this is the last dig.
The last dig before what, exactly? Before we leave this planet, I hope, right? That's what you mean?
I'm busy. Got anyone else to bother?
No, just you. Don't worry, just you. Okay, so just poke these rocks, yeah? Just... No! Okay. You need how much of this stuff? And what exactly does this go for? Where do we... Who are we selling this to? What are they using it for?
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Oh, yeah, right, yes. Hayes the new guy. I understand, yes. I've been a part of that before. It's nothing new.
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Alright. Looks like I've done my job. I'm done. You enjoy not being bothered, I guess. Some people. Nope, can't pick that up.
Come on, it's time. You're with me.
Yes, ma'am. Listen to Lynn. That's rule number 1, right? Not Heller. You don't suppose I could drive that instead? This is much more my speed than using this thing.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I'm sorry,
I
what?
don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
It'll read as an anomaly. And why are you bringing me into this exactly? Can I go back to just mining
I think.
the rocks?
Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
And what exactly is your job besides standing back and letting everybody else get... What did you say, Heller? Dismembered? Caved in? Cut? Other horrible, ghastly things? Yeah? Heller's actually starting to make a lot more sense now. You definitely need a sense of humor to get through this. Why should we not be looking down there for anything? I mean, I found 3 little chunks of beryllium. Is not going to be more? Okay, whatever. Oh, no, there we go. I do get a bit of a pay raise for every bit I mine, yes? Like, that's how this works?
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Yeah, try coming closer. You'll get better readings. Instead of sending me into the dark cave alone. This is a surprisingly efficient tool. Okay. So this is where the strange readings are.
Do you see anything?
Yes, I see definitely a lot. Okay. Is this what we're trying to find? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Perhaps I just bring some of this back to you. This is not... Job to do, and then we go home. Cut. And then go home. Yeah. Alright, easy peasy. What are you? Do you seriously not want to come... Oh, really? Do you seriously not want to come take a look? There's music, there's sounds, there's... me getting abandoned. Alright, I'm just gonna do some mining before I touch it. Okay, perhaps the worst idea I've ever had. Oh! Okay.
Snap out of it.
I think I saw the universe.
Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
It's been such a long time since I last worked on a starship. I swear, that accident on the landing pad, the grav drive was fully ready to go. I checked it once, I checked it twice, it wasn't me. I did not blow that ship up. But thankfully, my supervisor, I guess I was charming enough, he believed me. And he was able to get me this job at Argos Extractors. And it's been downhill ever since. But it wasn't my fault. Anyway, never really liked being in space myself. I've never flew the ships. I've always sort of sat in the back. I've always been grounded. And that made me feel more comfortable. But when I have been in space, there's always, thankfully, been lots of promises that we'd be okay. And nothing bad has happened so far. And I swear it was just a coincidence that it happened to be that ship was Freestar Collective. Yes, I know, they understand. They understand that I have been part of the United Colonies when I signed up for this job. Through and through, you know, stand up for that space ambition. And I honestly, that whole thing with the space station, the United Colonies, I'm just gonna say it. I think the Freestar Collective overreacted a little bit, but we don't have to get into that just now. And yeah, some people after they assume it was sabotage. They assume it was sabotage. And some people really are a fan of that. Maybe a little too much so. I've been getting some weird fan mail lately. Hopefully nothing will come of it. Yes, my name. It is. That's very important, isn't it? Alan Grissom. No relation to Gus Grissom. At least I don't think so. Anyway.
Oh yeah, you were a real rags to riches to rags story when you signed on. From space industrialist to contract miner.
That was me! Yes, it's
Well, you
not
got the
funny,
sample.
though. It's
Client's
actually
on his way, then we all get paid.
really
Do
unfortunate.
you remember anything that happened?
I do, yeah, but honestly, I'm more curious about why it happened.
It's our
What
payday,
is that thing?
that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I touched this thing, there were lights, there were music, there was the universe before me. Honestly, it was all a bit muddy, but yeah.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be...
You guys have been here for a
Speak of the
month.
devil.
Jeez, I do not want to be you. Okay, so I assume that would be the client. Yes, we're going to meet them.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group?
I've heard of them.
I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, well, half the
Come
crew
on. Exploring
is a bit
space.
stupid
Who does
then,
that
aren't they?
anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Okay, you guys continue on.
Oh, you don't look good.
No, I just touched a fancy rock, and that's probably just the beginning. Oh my, yeah, can I? Do you? You don't mind, right? You don't need all of that tablet. Let's not take soil box. That is worth a lot of credits, though, isn't it? All right, let's not take all of their stuff. They were kind enough to give me a job, even if I hate. I'm just checking on the supply. Yep, everything looks good here. You got your vacuum tape, just making sure that everything's in order. Right? Don't want anybody to have any regulations broken, even without the red tape of the United Colonies. So let's just give the place a quick once around before we
You alright?
go.
Need some coffee or something? Got a packet around here somewhere.
That'd be good. Hello. I'm just gonna... Chapter 3, Mining Suit Maintenance. Of all the hazards that exist out there in space, you'll find yourself easily forgetting about CO2 buildup in your respirator. That's a huge mistake. Even a small amount of CO2 is going to add up over the course of your day, sapping just a little bit of life out of you when you need it. Running is harder, swinging that cutter around takes one more huff than you want, and when a tunnel collapses, you want to be moving as fast and across as long a distance as possible. Invest in a good helmet. Trust me, the rest of this chapter continues to recite the importance of quality equipment by Max Waller.
Oh, sure. Just take my stuff. All yours.
Yeah, if you insist. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's not... So they don't plan ahead for collapses? They just expect them to happen? Is that what I'm seeing here? This is what I was on? Artificial ID, A1, body status, middle activity, abnormality scan, 40% abnormalities? Are we not going to talk about that a little bit? Ooh, heart? Wait, heart? Oh, it's a draw. Okay, heart plus. 200% damage resistance for 2 minutes. 20% health. That might be very useful, actually. I don't suppose... Oh! We're done for the day, though, right? I don't need to go back down into the mine. Not that I want to, even if I could. That would be absolutely stupid. It's not as though I'm getting paid, right? Is this locker my locker by any chance? Doesn't have anyone's name. Nobody's name is on it. Nobody...
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
I would say
Trying to get through my shift.
I lucked out when I was able to work on some of the biggest starships in the galaxy. Or in the settled systems. Say the galaxy. Who knows what's out there. Alright. I think we've done the rounds. Everything seems to be in order here. Yes, carry on. Order under Supervisor Lin asked me to check on the status of things. Can I have a second cutter?
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
No, it was a little bit more than
All right,
that.
Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Equip a helmet. Okay, yeah, I thought I had a helmet on. All right. Helmets. Put it on. Here we go. I'm ready. Oh, it feels good to be out in the open again. You have no idea how cramped and claustrophobic it can get in there. Hello. You're the client, are you?
Really? In a discovery class? That shit's older than this
Discovery class makes sense when you're talking about space explorers, doesn't it? It might be more of a style thing, a fashion statement. I don't think you would know much about that, Heller. You seem to be a little bit too practical. I prefer ships with a little bit more flair, a little bit more style on the sides, but it's functional. It's definitely functional.
Barrett?
man.
Should I
Been a long time.
hang out with Heller
Yes, it
while you
has.
guys reconnect?
That
I'll...
mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now,
That is
huh?
a nice looking ship,
So,
though.
you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
No, yeah, not a trip. Bit of an out-of-body experience, sure, but yeah, you could call it that, I guess.
That fun, huh?
No,
The most
it wasn't.
gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
Oh,
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
nice patches.
The scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Lost who? Who did you not lose? Oh, no, 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 no. This is... We're not getting hazard pay for this, are we? I suspect not. Okay, alright, 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 alright. Eon. Bullets, medpack. I should probably find out how to equip that. Eon pistol. Favorite? Okay, you robot, shoot them. Charge, you have... Come on. You guys can do this, I believe. You're more than capable. Oh god, at this rate, we're gonna all get killed. Just... Watch your backs! Watch your backs! He's right behind there. Okay, I got him, I hit him, I hit him, I hit him! Who knew these spacesuits were bulletproof? Are you one of us? You're one of us? Yep, nope. Red, you're in red. You watch the line of fire.
Somebody cover me!
Yeah, you go. I've got you. Oh my god, I don't have your back. Okay, look, I got you. I have your back. I have your back. Yes, I do. I don't suppose we have anything more efficient. Stop crawling towards them. Alright, alright. Leave it to a bunch of miners to have no idea. Do you need help? Yep, you're fine. Okay, you're fine. More? There's more. Okay. Sorry about what happened to you. It's not my first time having to fight tons of pirates would come after the spaceport. They thought they were sneaky, trying to crawl on board ships and fly away with them. Spoiler, they weren't. It's not my first time. I probably shouldn't take your Synapse Alpha. Fewer resources for 10 minutes. I probably... Look, I want to find out why they were here. I'm looking for a note or some kind of anything. A letter to your family, perhaps? Do you have anything for your family? No. Okay. I'm just...
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit
collecting dog tags. Yes. Any kind of ID to send back home to their families. Modified Maelstrom. No notes. No notes on this one. No notes on this one. It's not Raisin Bran cereal. Okay, well that actually three miners dead. I hope you didn't know any of them. Are you okay?
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing.
Yeah, something tells me that wasn't her first scrap.
You in one piece? Good. Me? I'm just gonna pass out as soon as my heart stops racing.
It gets easier. The Crimson Fleet, you gotta watch them, but it does get easier.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Yeah, you look a little bit smug.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Excuse me, wait, I'm a part of what? I didn't know. Well, actually, this does give me an opportunity to get away from Argos. Can I work on ships? Does Constellation have a shipyard that I could go to? Okay, what? Tell me a little bit.
Stare up at the stars at night, wondering what's out there. Well, that's us. That's where we go.
What's out there? We kind of know what's out there, don't we? There's tons of cities and outposts and settlements and pirates and space is horrifying. Isn't that what one of the first astronauts in like the year 2000 something or said? Space is horrifying. Yeah, if you could take me, yeah.
Nothing wrong with honest work, although, yes. See your point.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about
I'm sorry, what?
I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place. I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn.
I never was
Soon as
just
he
some
touched
miner.
That rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Yeah, thanks.
Vasco.
Yep, you've...
Before I say something I regret.
Yep, I am
Well,
one step ahead of you.
That's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
What do you mean
hey,
again?
Take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Oh, wow, that is nice.
Hey, look
I
at
think.
that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
1,000, but I'm assuming we don't have time for all of that. Wait, I get the ship or Vasco gets the I get the... You're giving...
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone.
No,
Vasco
I
will
don't...
keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
I don't fly. I don't fly. I'm going to have to learn, aren't I? I prefer when my feet are on stable ground. What? Why? What? Yeah.
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Million credit question. Something tells me in this economy that's not worth that much. Yeah, what? And they're after this thing too?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
I don't suppose you left some of it on your ship. Okay, can you tell me a little bit
See,
more?
that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted.
A little bit.
While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
I mean, it sounds like a...
Thinking it over? Good instinct.
It just sounds like a bit of a romanticized novel, doesn't it? You sending, charting the stars. We've already charted the stars. We know what's out there. Lots of death and pirates. Well, yeah, shouldn't... Why don't you take the artifact back? I'm not complaining. Don't take this as complaining. But I am...
Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you?
I assume because I was the one who dug it.
We've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
My assumption was that it sort of had a decay rate of sorts. Yeah, like radiation, I dug it up, it emitted energy after I dug it up, and then it sort of settled down, and that's... no? Okay.
And Vasco, don't let
So,
it break my ship.
If I... You said it wasn't your ship. You said you don't own it. It was considered a loan. Yeah, Vasco, you are gonna pilot this thing, right? I'm just sort of along for the ride. Because, honestly, maybe there's no members of Constellation left because they're too damn trusting and people come in and take their stuff and fly away.
Just up
Like the
ramp,
ships.
Captain!
Captain!
I'll be the external robotics bay. It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Captain Alan, Protocol Indigo is in effect.
What is Protocol Indigo? Captain Al... Actually, that does have a bit of a ring. Captain Alan. Captain Grissom! Can you do Captain Grissom?
Captain Alan, I'll guide you as best I can.
I am not ready for amp. Okay. Medpack. Yes, please. Thank you. This is a Mikasa Izukasa type situation, I assume, right?
Captain Alan, I assume you know how to fly a Class A.
No!
As easy as learning to ride a bike.
I also don't know...
To boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
I also don't know how to ride a bike. Bit in Sandwich. Can we at least digi-pick? Sure. Can we at least do... Where are you? Is this the... This can't be the whole shit. I'm missing something, right? We have a toy... Okay, we have Barrett Personal Slate 2. Is this his diary? Does Barrett have a diary?
Well, hey there, irate pirates. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, scrapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face. And then you discovered the guy you had pegged as a treasure hunter doesn't actually have any treasure. Not anymore. It's true. I may have had a pricey trinket or two when I evaded your sorry asses at Kumazi, but brother had to buy fuel. So you get nothing, except my ghost. Because I am gonna haunt your asses till the end of your days. Which, for a Crimson Fleet pirate, is about, what, another week?
people in the settled city, between Heller and Barrett, you two have enough ego to fill an entire planet. Okay, well, at least I know where the toilet is when I soil myself trying to fly this ship. Do we have Barrett log 1, perhaps? Maybe in here. Barrett personal slate 3. That is slate 3. Old Earth baseball. That is very... Let's not exactly take his stuff, except his...
I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop when I get home. But I really need to get better about packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb boom pop. Maybe some cereal. Irvin always made the best trail mix. Added in little marshmallows for stars.
Okay.
I miss that.
I can walk around. I can walk around. Nova Galactic coffee mug. Navigation console. Oh, I can see everything. Extreme environment. Surface map? Take off from Vectera. Okay, alright. Set landing target, missions. Back to system. Oh. My goodness. I have to pick where we go? Are you serious? This sounds like a terrible idea. Star Station, DePaula. Another 2 star stations around DePaula. Okay, let's, oh. Alpha Centauri, Sol. Bernard Star, how? Okay. Let's just take a step back. What do you have to say?
Vasco? Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances.
That's Protocol Indigo.
In short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Yeah, something tells me that Constellation does not have a lot of rules. Which might be exactly why... Why have the Crimson Fleet not tried to join Constellation, rob them blind? Sounds like it wouldn't be that hard if they're trusting me with a ship day 1. Whoa! Hello! Cargo hold! That is a fine amount of supplies. Alright, Vasco, where did you exactly go? Are you in the cargo hold? Are you oh, you're standing out here. Do you have anything?
Good luck, Captain.
Okay, alright, you have nothing else to say. Alright, then, I... Oh, dear lord, this is not going to go how you think it. This is usually my seat, where I go on these types of adventures. Captain's Locker, the Learned Astronomer. Does this have any... That doesn't have any tips, I suppose, does it? The Learned Astronomer. When I heard the Learned Astronomer, when the proofs, the figures were ranged in columns before me, when I was shown the charts and diagrams to add, divide, and measure them, when I sitting heard the astronomer, where he lectured with much applause in the lecture room, how soon unaccountable I became tired and sick, till rising and gliding out I wandered off by myself in the mystical moist night air from time to time, looked up in perfect silence at the stars. Walt Whitman's When I Heard the Learned Astronomer, while only one stanza, neatly encapsulates the author's disdain for the scientific overanalysis of nature's beauty. I'm inclined to agree. Sometimes the blue curtain is just blue.
Shield's ready. The rest is up to you.
Okay, so just flip some dials. You can't possibly get it wrong. Like a bicycle, you said? Most of this is autopilot, yes? Don't blame me if the ship explodes. We already made it to space. Okay.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise
Okay.
to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure.
Okay, this
I
isn't
think
too
the
bad.
entire process, or if you're
It's like-
already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
A bit like playing a video game, yeah? Use the number pads to select ship system. Okay. A bit like playing a video game, the way they've designed this. I have to allocate power.
Each
Okay,
system on
so
a
if
ship
I-
requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing
Okay.
and decreasing our relative velocity.
Okay, alright. We have reverse. We do have reverse.
A sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge.
Okay, this
that
isn't
goes
so
up
bad.
and down as you adjust the throttle.
I see,
Try to
yep, the
center
Goldilocks zone.
gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Yep, I see. That little Goldilocks zone, I see. So if we...
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
Boosts can be engaged. Oh! That is... Ooh, we're not slowing down, oh!
Let's turn our attention to
Okay!
try adjusting power to the
Ooh.
shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, it'll be vaporized.
You're...
Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
You did say you were managing the shields, yes?
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat?
Whoa!
Because that's a crimson.
No! Hit the buttons! Hit all of the buttons! Okay, shields are up. Shields are up.
To disable their shields, laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Laser-based weapon. Okay, just shoot in a straight line.
If you can keep the
Oh!
centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
Fire a homing missile.
Shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Ballistic. Okay, there's ballistic. I have ballistics. And oh! Yep, fire everything. Oh. Vasco.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Access the remains. Okay, slower down. Okay. Alright, Vasco, I would much prefer cobalt and tungsten. I would much prefer if this was something that you handled.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location.
Two more. Oh, God. Okay, just. Oh, we're getting hit. They're firing at us. Do they have locks? How do I know if they have locks? Vasco, are you managing that part? I don't think I'm even hitting them. I'm not even scratching them. It's not Barrett, and I have no loot. Okay, ballistic weapon. Nope, ballistic weapons. Fire. Okay, don't worry about the space loot. Do not worry about the space loot. Back into lasers. Take down their shields. Do we fire? Okay, alright. Ballistic weapons. Summon to missile. Fire against. We've got the grav drive. They're not jumping away. Oh. Yes! Woo! Oh, that is a bit of a rush.
Odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal.
They're not gonna
with the
stop.
local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Whoa! We have to go stop the pirates. You know, I'm not one... Listen, I'm grateful that you guys have taken me away from... What was this? Vectera? Because, god damn, did I hate being a miner. So very much. And I'm used to dealing with pirates. Again, on the scrapyard, I have dealt with pirates before, but this is... Can we just go to... What did he call it? He said the lodge, I think? Project Indigo, no deviations. That was the rule unless necessary. I guess this is necessary. Okay, off to Crete as long as it gets me away from here, I suppose. Crete.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
It's on the surface. Okay, is there anything... Oh, there are a lot of other planets nearby. Okay, we can open the star map and look at what's around. This planet view of the star map gives you information about the environment and lets you scan the planet for resources and discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab is in view, and then select the map icon to land there. So we could scan. There is iron. We have water. And argon. Is that it then? And this... Oh, okay, we could... Okay, so we could zoom in, and that's where the research lab is. Okay! Alright! Crete, volcanic. Great, let's just not die by getting crushed in a mine. We'll die by getting horribly evaporated by lava. Is that the base? We've landed right near the base, yeah? Can I view the star? What does the map look like? Whoa. Okay. Sorry, all this tech, I'm used to having data pads and wrenches and not star charts and maps. This really is not my forte. Okay, Vasco, I suppose you are waiting outside the ship once again, and that is our destination. Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features. Alright, well, I guess I can't see anything from inside the ship. Landing area. Hello, Vasco.
Captain Alan, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Okay, yeah, but this is the million-dollar question. Why is Barrett trusting me with the ship?
That billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos. So technically, you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So he is showing you trust in order to gain your support.
And what, mind you, if I happen to be working for the Crimson Fleet? They don't know it, which I guess is why they might be attacking. But it's just, hypothetically speaking, if I was just really good at playing a specific role of the Crimson Fleet, that would still be worth putting that much trust in me. Can you tell me a little bit more than what Barrett told me?
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or, like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member.
The rest are stealing supplies and running off with them, aren't they? Yeah, so we're here to stop the Crimson Fleet pirates from annoying Barrett, of which I am not Barrett.
I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm.
There's more.
The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
Okay, so he's a pirate himself, just...
I will accept any and all items.
I can give you things. Alright, listen, he's basically a pirate, but he, prefers to give himself a fancier name. He's a liberator, an explorer, journeying through the Constellation member. You're just a bunch of fancy pirates, aren't you?